Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome back to another horror movie review. Today, we're going to be talking about Katie Bird, Certifiable Crazy Person. But before I get into my review, I wanted to take the time to thank Bayview Entertainment for sending me this copy to review for you guys. They have an awesome company. Their catalog is massive. I'm going to put the links to their Facebook channel, their YouTube channel, and their official website in the description box below. Definitely check them out. Katie Bird is a 2005 film which runs approximately 96 minutes and is written and directed by Justin Paul Ritter. Now, he was responsible for A Gothic Tale and The Amazing Adventure of the Living Corpse. Now, this stars Helene Udy, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, as Katie Bird Wilkins. She was in The Embalmers, My Bloody Valentine, the original, and The Incubus. This also stars Todd Gordon as Dr. Mark Richardson. He was in Star Power, Point Blank, and he had a bit part in Speed. And finally, Lee Perkins as Merle Wilkins. He was in The Domestics, which actually is a really good film, Race to Win, and Breakout. Alright, Katie Bird is a very interesting story. It is possibly the best serial killer movie that I've ever seen. And it was weird because I was looking at some reviews before I actually watched the film, and I kind of wonder if people actually watch these movies when they review them, because they said that this is not a horror film. If this isn't a horror film, then I give up watching horror. So, yeah, Katie Bird is about Katie Bird Wilkins. In the very beginning of the film, her and her psychologist or psychiatrist and lover, Dr. Mark Richardson, come back from an event. And they appear to have had some kind of an argument. They engage in having some kind of rough sex, where afterwards, she chains him to the bed, both his arms and his legs. Now, apparently, this is supposed to be her last session with this doctor. And she's going to explain to him in detail the first time she ever killed, who she killed, and how she did it. Is he going to be the next victim? You'll have to watch it and find out. Okay, what did I think about this film? This film was amazing. Like I said, this is probably my very favorite serial killer movie. And that includes movies like American Psycho, Dahmer, all those types of films. Gacy, Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. Although I really like Henry, though. And I like American Psycho. But there's something very raw and very extreme about this film. Now, it starts out kind of slow. She's talking to her lover, and she's explaining to him a little bit about her childhood and her father and how she comes to be a serial killer. And it's in pretty great detail, like I said before. As she's telling her story, she's basically doing whatever she wants to her psychiatrist and lover. Yeah. If rape triggers you, you may want to stay away from this one. If extreme horror triggers you, you may want to stay away from this one, because this gets pretty rough. But it's a fantastic movie. It's acted so well. This impressed me so much. I definitely recommend this. And the weird part about it is I had never heard of this film. And that's a shame, because this came out in 2005. Bayview decided to redistribute it in 2020. And where has this movie been all my life? This movie is fantastic, and I absolutely loved it. This is definitely a recommendation for people who like stories about serial killers. You're going to want to see this one, definitely. And a big thank you again to Bayview for sending me this copy. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.